Hello everybody, welcome to the last episode or the last video of the Hero Factory Evolution. Now we've gone through basically all 8 heroes, now we're on to the 9th and final one, and I saved this for last because of just how many different versions we have of this guy. This is Rocka, the gold character that was first introduced in mid-2011 and immediately became the new hotshot kid, the new main protagonist, the new special hero out of everyone. Sure, he may be from the recon team, but he just suddenly just got all the attention out of the blue. So, Rocka here, there's a plenty amount of versions of him, but there is no invasion from below of him, no minifigure Rocka, because I said so many times, invasion from below ain't counting because of its playability as minifigures, as a playset rather than buildable figures here. So there's that. So we're gonna look at Rocka's life and how he's changed throughout the years of Hero Factory's lifespan from 2011 to 2013 in Brain Attack. And yeah, so let's get right to it. So first and foremost, lots of gold, lots of green. Rocka has kept this consistent color scheme of gold and green, and then it has a little bit of white, but that started off in the beginning with Savage Planet, which is the first time we see Rocka. Mid-2011, he wasn't even in Ordeal of Fire, and he is a lion, as you would presume, because, you know, gold, king of the jungle, of course. So I don't know, when I first picked this up, I was quite fond of this figure. When I first got this set, like before I got Rocka XL, I had this, and I was like, this is actually not a bad figure from the other 3.0 heroes. And I would say though, like, his helmet seems to be a little bit too big for his tiny size, and then it's perfect for the XL size. But yeah, it's very basic, very straightforward, because he has such a plain weapon here, the lion claws. That's fine. And yeah, so this is 3.0 Rocka, first time we see him, and yeah, not bad whatsoever. I really think LEGO did a good job debuting him. The helmet, I already said, seems a little bit big, but I think when I pick him up and hold him, it's like, yeah, this is pretty good substantial figure. Now, in the same season, Rocka was not only the tallest hero from the 3.0 heroes, he also got a mega upgrade to Rocka XL. And yeah, let's bring him out. Here he is. By the way, the review for this guy, the video has over 5,000 views. Just a quick flex. Okay, so here is Rocka XL. Sorry for the plastic scraping against the glass, my bad. So this is basically Rocka 3.0 megally upgraded to a much bigger and bigger and Titan-sized hero to fight Witch Doctor, who then was a really tall and menacing villain, and obviously the heroes are a little bit too short and weak to face him, so Rocka XL was created with the help of Ferno and Nex to, you know, 1v1 the Witch Doctor, if you will. And yeah, when I first saw this, I was like, this is such a cool set, because he's got so many elements on him that just makes him look really cool, and I was really happy when I finally got this guy. I don't know, like Rocka XL, I've always wanted this guy, because I've had the other two XL heroes, Storm or Inferno, but back then I wasn't into Hero Factory yet when Savage Planet was a thing. So by the time I actually saw Rocka XL and wanted to get him, Savage Planet was already a retired series and the set was already retired. So there you go, I finally have him in my hands. Now I would say though, like, in terms of lore, I feel like Rocka shouldn't be treated the XL treatment because of the lore, but like, I really think they did a pretty good job with this one. In terms of the set, if we're looking at this from a toy point of view, of course, why would you get this one? Why would you not get this one over the normal 3.0? If you had to pick between the two, obviously go for the big one. Go big or go home, right? So what I appreciated about this figure was the massive upgrade to his lion claws. These things should be deadly, can rip through any villain. Not sorry to make it gory, but like geez, like these are some powerful claws. And he's got a ball shooter, because why not? You know, he actually needs some range, so why not? So definitely in the same year, Rocka XL, Rocka 3.0, both. So this is not a bad debut of him, you know. New hero, boom, he's XL. So there's that. So that is Rocka XL. It's been a long time since we've seen him appear on the channel. And yeah, go watch the review if you haven't. Make it 6,000 views if you can. Alright, so later on, after 2011, we went to 2012 with the Breakout line. Rocka went from being an XL character back to a normal standard size hero, a recon hero character. This is a really cool version of Rocka, because it really makes him look like a warrior rather than a titanic dude. This actually looks like a dude that can that knows his combat really well. Really like his crossbow. His crossbow here just looks cool. And then the first time we see the energy shield, and him and Breeze have these pieces, and just, my goodness, what a awesome piece. And I don't know, this just, and the helmet. This is what Rocka would look like if he was in Rocka 1.0 in the Rise of the Rookie season. This is what his helmet gear would look like. But yeah, look at this. Just an awesome looking version of Rocka. Couldn't be happier to get this one. And yeah, I'm just glad LEGO did him pretty well. He obviously didn't receive another Rocka XL in Breakout, but he was, of course, had to fight the big main bad guy, which was Black Phantom. So there's that. So that is 2012 Rocka, and then he got kind of a downgrade. Yeah. 2013's Brain Attack was the last year we see Rocka, or the last figure before we see minifigures. Yeah, he doesn't look that good in my opinion. Brain Attack Rock looks meh. Do like the shield though. Props LEGO for the creativity of creating somewhat of a razor saw shield with this. Yeah, I'll give them that. But I really feel like he doesn't look all too pretty. If you take off all his weapons, he just looks kind of weird and incomplete. His sword is, meh, it's sword. What do you expect? Nothing too much. And he became a pretty cheap set. Like this guy, he didn't cost much. And I don't know, wasn't too fond of him. But then LEGO's like, no, we need more Rocka. We need even more Rocka. So they came up with Jet Rocka. Jet Rocka. And this is basically, oh my bad, I'm just gonna call this again Rocka XL 2.0, another version of the big XL Rocka. Why? Well, the figure itself actually went bigger than, you know, that one. But it looks so much worse. In my review I said Rocka, this Rocka figure from Jet Rocka looked absolutely hideous. And up to this day, he still holds to that title that this Rocka doesn't look good at all. Without a question. And but I will say, if you the jetpack itself was a really interesting design, really interesting build. Really cool to see what LEGO did with Technic parts, integrating it with the CCBS system, and the jetpack just looks really cool. I think it came out pretty well. Unfortunately, it couldn't stand out on its own without the help of the Rocka figure. So I just suggest you just keep it the way it is. Don't detach the two. Keep the figure in. You're gonna hide the ugliness of the figure and to hold the jetpack up. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know. When I first saw this, I was like, really? Another Rocka? I think, yeah, that's why that was my main problem with this character, was LEGO was giving him a little too much attention when it should be focusing on other characters. Like I said, if Nex got a jetpack for Brain Attack, because we don't have Nex in Brain Attack, that would be cool. This seems like something Nex would build, but apparently it's Rocka. So there's that. So these are all the versions of Rocka from his first appearance in Savage Planet to then later on as Brain Attack. So without a doubt, Rocka is not a bad character. My top favorite versions have to be Rocka XL, of course. Rocka XL just, I just really like it. Not my favorite XL hero, but I really like the set. Brain Attack, Breakout Rocka. Breakout Rocka comes number 2 on the list. How could you not say this guy looks like cool? This guy looks really cool. And number 3 on the list, 3.0 Rocka. Yes, basic, not as complex as his XL version, but still not bad. And then Jet Rocka, and then really at the very bottom of the list, Brain Attack Rocka, normal Rocka. So yeah, but those are my rankings of, you know, Rocka's evolution throughout the years. As you can see, he's gone through a lot. You know, he from a recon character. He's definitely fought all the big the top Hero Factory's top villains for sure. But yeah, I don't know. So that's all I gotta say for this guy. What do you guys think? What version of Rocka is your favorite? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will do my very best to bring you more LEGO content coming very, very soon. We'll talk to you again in the next one. Bye for now.